we've been touched by a little Hollywood here. The most popular movie nowadays that's been filmed in Southport in the Yacht Basin is the movie Safe Haven, and the house they used is directly in front of us, right behind the fishing boats, with the bay windows tucked in the trees there. Now, in the movie Safe Haven, there is a convenience store on the water. That was built just for the movie. And they actually built it right here on the bank where these two boats are up in the air. Now, in the movie, this convenience store catches on fire, so to make it realistic, they actually burned it down. So they built it and burned it down. They hired the Southport Fire Department. They did a controlled burn while they filmed it, so one chance of that shot. All right, now a sad movie. Well, we'll wait for that one. It's hard to see. All right, 1996, right here where Fishy Fishy sits. They used this building for the movie I Know What You Did Last Summer. $1 million to build it right there. And when I was a kid, that was a park. Now the park's still there. It's just on the left side and the right side. The middle of the park is what was sold. And I just find it very strange. Now, also, the strange thing is there's no one there. That doesn't make sense. The only thing I can come up with is the street behind it is called Atlantic Avenue. And everyone on Atlantic Avenue used to have a very pretty view of the river. From here, they migrate here every year. We get upwards of 15,000 pairs of them that come to this island to raise their young. Now, what's strange about the ibis? Their young cannot digest saltwater food. This is all salt water. What brings them to an island surrounded by it? There's no natural predators on the island. Raccoons, foxes, snakes that go after their eggs and their young cannot swim against the current of the river. Nothing over here that will harm them. The birds have figured this out, and they show up every year like clockwork. Now, while they're here, adult ibis have to work a little bit harder. They fly inland to go get food for their young and back to feed them until they can fly. They're known to fly in as far as a place called Lake Waccamaw. It's about 30 miles inland. So there's some busy birds. They go. If you've ever been on Oak Island around sundown, you notice all the birds fly from the west end towards the east end. They are all flying to Battery Island to come roost up for the night. Now we'll cruise along the front side here. We're at a low tide, but I'll get us as close as we can. Now the bigger birds that we're going to see over here are the brown pelican, which are native to the area. They can live upwards of about 30 years. Their mates in the camp there as well, so they got to at least give it a couple more years. Alright, now, once they cut the intercoastal through, making it an island, it was not called Oak Island. The island was laid out in 3 towns. You had the town of Caswell, where you see all the houses and the lighthouse. The middle of the island was the town of Yopon, and the very far west end was the town of Long Beach. Followed behind. They're the cleanup crew.
How often do you see a shark?
Very
It's right there.
little. In our water, it's hard to see it.
Did you see him? Did you
I think there's a shark is trying to get out of the water.
yeah.
We walked on the pier today and they had a sign for whales. How often do you see a whale?
In the river, I've never seen a whale.
Now,
This was